Hello.
After being homeschooled in Africa, 16-year-old Katie moves to the United States and attends a public high school. With the help of her new friends, Janice and Damien, she navigates the many cliques, adjusts to the social structure, and infiltrates a mean girl group known as the Plastics. In the social structure of the high school, students organize into many different cliques based on their similar behaviors. For example, the jocks all share an interest in sports and fitness and therefore stick together.
Kevin's status or defined position within the school is the math geek. His role is to excel in mathematics and be the leader of the math team.
Let me give you my card. Okay, so think it over.
Katie's ascribed status is a teenager. Society assigned her this role because she is 16 years old, which is a factor she cannot control. Miss Norbury's achieved status as a teacher because she pursued a career in education and chose her own profession.
Regina George strives to keep her master status of most popular girl throughout the movie. Her entire image is based upon physical appearance and superiority. Without this master status, Regina would lose the most important part of her identity.
An example of a reciprocal role is a relationship between Regina and her followers. Without anyone to worship her every move, Regina would not keep her master status.
Nice wig, Janice. What's it made of?
Your mom's chest hair. I'm Janice.
Janice's role in the movie is to be Katie's BFF, best female friend. Her role expectation is to be weird, antisocial, and possibly a lesbian. However, her role performance contradicts that. Janice is in fact quite outgoing and funny. She also is not a lesbian, and at the end of the movie, gets with Kevin G.
Katie's role set is to be friends with Janice and Damien, a plastic with Regina, Gretchen, and Karen, and a math geek with Kevin G. Several times she experiences complications with fulfilling each role. One role conflict occurs when Katie ditches her true friends and turns into a real plastic.
Miss Norbury experiences role strain when she has difficulty fulfilling her educational duties because of her stress from her divorce and second job.
The girls of the school do not interact with one another, except in their cliques, but share the characteristic of being female. Thus, they are an example of a social category.
Janice and Damien are a dyad. They share similar interests and values and are often inseparable.
Regina, Gretchen, and Karen are a triad. The three wear the same style of clothing, follow the same rules, and do everything together.
A group is defined as two or more individuals who interact with one another, share similar characteristics, and collectively have a sense of unity.
Katie, Janice, and Damien are a small group because they are friends who directly interact with one another.
Katie's family is considered both a small and primary group because she and her parents intimately interact and are connected for a long period of time. Her family serves as the end, not the means, because their relationship is not defined by a timeline.
Where's Katie?
She went out.
She's grounded.
Are they not allowed out when they're grounded?
The group of students who attend the public high school is considered a secondary group. Since many of the students do not interact on a personal level, their communication is formal or even non-existent. They are also considered an aggregate because they are a collection of people who are in the same high school but who do not share characteristics.
Katie's reference group is the math team because when she competes, she doesn't worry about the other groups she belongs to. The math team embodies her intelligence and competitive nature, therefore acting as a standard for comparison.
The Burn Book connects the entire student body through its harsh contents, therefore making it an example of a social network.
Just wish we could all get along like we used to in middle school. I wish that I could bake a cake made out of rainbows and smiles and we'd all eat, be happy.
Social exchange theory proposes that social behavior is the result of an exchange process. Prom queen is an example of an exchange because in order to be selected, one has to campaign and receive the highest number of votes. Gossip is Katie's campaign, and she receives the most amount of votes because everyone thinks she pushed Regina in front of a bus.
Reciprocity is a situation in which two groups agree to do something similar for each other. Katie agrees to help Janice and Damien get revenge on Regina because it will benefit both groups. Janice wants revenge for the lesbian rumors Regina has spread about her, and Katie wants revenge for Regina stealing Aaron away from her.
Ashton Kutcher.
Is that a band? Can you just do it, please? Okay, fine. Do you have anything pink?
Aaron, a hot, popular boy, promotes competition between Regina and Katie. Both girls attempt to win over Aaron's heart and sabotage the other in the process. The power struggle, or the conflict, arises when Regina paints Katie as a weird stalker, and Katie tries to ruin Regina's reputation.
Katie cooperates with Janice and Damien to take down Regina. By working together, everyone benefits from the outcome.
When Katie first arrives at the school, Janice and Damien accommodate Katie and accept her into their friend group. They set aside their different personalities so they can all work together and ruin Regina's reputation.